What's up, guys? We finally got it. We finally got the Flex trim router, and today we're going to open this thing up and put her to the test. As always, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell icon. We're doing more tool reviews, we're doing bigger projects. You guys don't want to miss what we got coming up. Full disclosure, guys, Flex sent us this router. Now, we are not sponsored by them. They don't give us any money. They've sent us several tools to try out and do reviews on. So we're gonna give you a 100% honest review, what we like about it, what we don't like about it. But if it's anything like the other tools they've done, there's not a whole lot to dislike. You can check out the other tool reviews we've done right up here. All right, this is everything in the kit. It comes with, obviously, the router. It comes with the bag, 3.5 amp hour battery, the 160 watt fast charger, 2 different base plates, which is nice, the dust port collector, a double wrench setup, an edge guide, and something new that I've never seen before, unless you buy a base plate from us, is a centering jig to switch out your base plates. That's a nice little feature. So first impression right out of the box, this thing's beefy. It's got some weight to it, and it doesn't have the battery on it yet either. Now, for me, that's a good thing, but when it comes to carving like real fine detail, that might be an issue, so we're gonna find out. But it's super well built, it's comfortable, it feels good in the hand, and it's got some awesome features that I'm really looking forward to trying out. Now, there's a lot of similarities between the Flex trim router and the DeWalt DWE600 trim router. As you guys know, that's been our favorite for a long time, but Flex really upped the game, and they added several features that blow DeWalt out of the water. The number one thing about this router that kind of separates from the other ones, except for the DeWalt, is it has the quick release collar and the ring depth adjustment. It's not that standard rack and pinion that binds up and gets kind of frustrating if you're trying to do a quick adjustment. This is by far, in my opinion, the best depth adjustment out there. The rack and pinion, that's a little dated. My second favorite thing about this particular router that I haven't seen on any other ones, it's got a lever shaft lock that you don't have to hold while you're loosening your collet nut. It's super easy to use, and it's a lot more convenient. That way you're not trying to get it in the right spot and press this down. You just flip the lever up, it locks the shaft, you change the bit, and you flip the lever down. I really, really like that. I've always been nervous about having the shaft lock engaged while I turn the router on. What Flex did is they actually made it to where it will not engage. If your shaft lock is on, then the router won't turn on. The lights will flash to let you know to take the shaft lock off. I think that's a pretty key safety feature that I'm glad they thought of. The soft start on this router is really nice. It doesn't just jerk to life and kind of try to pop out of your hand. It comes to life gradually, but really quick. So it's a nice soft start, and the braking system on it, man, it stops it on a dime. They also decided instead to have an on and off switch, it's a button, and it's a big one. And really, no matter how you're holding the router, your finger goes right to it. It's a much more convenient and easier way. That way you're not looking all over the router for the on and off switch. It's just a nice big button. We don't really use edge guides. Everything we do is by hand. But I will say this thing is stout. It's not cheap, flimsy metal. I mean, this thing is really, really well made. So if you do use edge guides, this is a good one to have. And it's super easy to put on, take off, and adjust. Pretty well built. It also comes with the double wrenches. If for whatever reason you don't like using the shaft lock or it breaks, you have the option to use the double wrenches. But that brings us to a good point. If you buy any Flex tools for the rest of this year, 2023, and you register them within 30 days, it's a lifetime warranty on the batteries, the charger, and the tool. I don't know of any other tool company that's really doing that, especially with the batteries. So now that we've gone over the features, we're gonna modify the base the way we do all of our routers. And if you're asking why we do it, check out this video right here. That'll explain everything. And once we modify the housing, we're gonna put our DeWalt base plate on here and start carving some signs. The little centering jig works great. Again, this router comes with 2 base plates, but for us, with what we do, we have our own base plates, and these are specifically designed for freehand carving. I'll leave a link in the description below. The Flex router tops out right around 31,000 RPMs. The DeWalt is at like 25.5, something like that. So that's just one more area that the Flex really knocks DeWalt down a peg or two. I was a little concerned about the weight of this thing, even though I like good, heavy, solid tools. When it comes to fine detail like we use our carving liner, it was a little concerning. But with the base plate on here and the sharp carving liner, I felt no difference between this and the DeWalt. Even though the DeWalt's a little bit lighter, I do feel like this didn't vibrate as much and it was more powerful. So just like all the Flex tools, the batteries come with quick chargers and they have really nice lights that let you know where your charge is at, and they outlast any of the other batteries we have for any of our other tools. They're a little bit heavier, but they last longer, they charge faster, and 100% lifetime warranty if you buy it and register it by the end of 2023. You can't beat that. So normally with the Flex tools, the bad part is the price. Flex tools are a little bit more expensive, but this is kind of the exception. This retails for about $350 with the full kit and everything you get. The DeWalt cordless retails for about $378. So the Flex is actually cheaper, and the tool only for the Flex, if you already have the platform, it's $199. The tool only for the DeWalt is $219. So it's actually cheaper than the DeWalt, and it's better made, it's got more power, it's all around the DeWalt killer. The DeWalt has been our favorite router. I like a couple other ones, but definitely Dad's favorite for a long time. And mainly everything we do with routers is all freehand sign carving. So it's a lot of very intricate and detailed stuff. And this thing is just the best. Well guys, all in all, DeWalt got knocked down. This is by far the best cordless router, and honestly probably the best router ever that I've used. It's beefy, it's well built, it's got a ton of features on it, it's got a ton of power, it's reasonably priced, and it's super comfortable. You just can't beat it. You really can't. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have any comments, leave them down below. What do you guys think? Have you tried it? If you have any questions, shoot me an email, ryan@makeawoodssign.com, and we'll see you guys on the next one.